So what we're doing today is very loosely adjusting some bits and pieces. Oops, nobody saw that. Hang on a minute. Put that. I'm trying out some new tech as well, and I think that's going to go very badly. I'm hoping that if it works, then we're good. If it doesn't, I'm not really any worse off, to be honest. That's a little short, but that's okay. For the moment, by the time we lower this, because I'm still convinced that this box is too big, too high. Okay. Better. Okay. So that's that one. That goes there. So what I need basically is that to come down there. That's a semicircle. And then this one from here around. And I didn't bring a tape measure again. Clever. Okay. So I go that way. That's going to actually work. Okay. I think should have pencils up here somewhere. So, pencil. Pencil, and a pencil. Now, we need go. I might do. Oh, missed it. Dropped it really. Yep, okay. So if I go straight there, that should then fit in there, maybe. All right. Screws can go up there for now. That can also go up there. I'll bring a ruler. No, I might not need a ruler. Because this is going to be my workbench for now. This piece should be straight. Go over there. Excellent. That's so we can compare. Had this laminated today, along with quite a few others. But that's so we can compare it. That's all right. Now, let's see if I can see what I'm doing this time. Normally I can't when I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm not going to bother moving the camera. You're not going to see the test fit. Doesn't matter. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here hopefully that's pretty much on the money. Let's have a look on the other side. Come through. Just beautiful. Now, okay, so the seat back, can you see that? We've got to come to there. Yeah, okay. So from there, leaves a bit of a gap there, but that's okay. We'll get that right for the next bit. Okay, so. Like that worked. Okay, so. That's actually better. Right, okay, sorry. Where'd my pencil go? Okay, I'll put my pencil somewhere. There it is. Okay. So we know that the minimum height off the chassis for the floor is 100 millimeters. Where's that going to go? Good question. That is there. That 270 mil to there. Now, that means we go from there to there. That's right, let's check it again. 165 to 100. Okay, beautiful. So, this bit. From there to there. Then, interestingly, that actually does not appear to be level, which causes me a problem. 100. Let's have a look. You know that. That's 270, that's 150. Another 270 takes us to 170, 270 to there. Okay. Don't I say about measuring twice to cut once? Well, at the moment, I think I'm measuring 4 times. 340 plus 170. That should be the 510. So that doesn't sound right. Okay. Question is the height. What I think is I'm going to draw that curve. Looks to be a uniform curve, I hope, maybe. I'm going to draw that curve in at the largest height, and then I figure I can cut that down if it doesn't look right. So I think what I do go the outside, do is I think come down. That needs to be a little higher actually, about there. And then from there, I think that looks close. I don't know whether that's going to work. I think it looks all right. Then the question is whether that is the line for the whether that's the line or whether that's the line. I don't know yet. One of those will be the line. The line. Right, okay, I think we're going to do some more cutting. Okay, we ready to have a look at how this looks? Okay, and that way. You can see the car. Okay, there we go. Now, stupidly, I should have done the other way around because we have a sticker. But anyway, too bad. I didn't. Okay, so far, I can't say that I'm disappointed. I'm probably a little out, but I'm not too bad. Let's go and get our workbench. Okay, and that goes to there-ish. So look. Now bearing in mind, I still believe this seat needs to be lower. Alright, next step is the battery for the drill, which is on the jigsaw. Now for now, let's have a look. That's the problem is going to be that's the seat cushion, which means we are not high enough once the cushion is on there. However, we're getting there. Let's see if we can fit. Width is okay. Can't get my feet in. Alright, so it is not much to hold you in. So the question is, if that's okay, which it might be, that needs to be lowered. Alright. Well, it's starting to look alright. Let's take that out. Let's see, because I don't really need my glasses. Not for this anyway. I'm going around the other side. I can't get my foot over that. Okay, that's better. Not a lot. Wow. Okay, yeah. There is a little bit there. I think this needs to come higher. It does prevent you from falling out, I think. Not convinced. You'll see what it looks like. Obviously it's going to look better when it's red, but yeah, I don't think that's anywhere near high enough, especially when it's compared to the back. Okay, that's all right. We can go further up without any problem.